Oh wait, I don't think I changed the title. Let me see.
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
Oh, it's the same.
A bright edge that can cut jade, and the stars shift within it. A fine sword indeed.
Hook? You.
This I really wasn't expecting.
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
Ah, that's right. It's me, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. What do you want?
Kiddo, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I will be your guide, friends, by order of Chief Ole. I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
All right, don't get started. But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the location of Svarog's lair. Why do we need you as a guide?
My specialty's in the field, perhaps. Wildfire may know where the base is, but have they ever been inside?
You've been inside?
No, but I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. I can help you. You have my word. Hey, what are you trying to say? Name me someone above or below ground that walks the dock like Sempo Koski. My legacy will prove that Sempo Koski was nothing but a willing and devoted servant of...
Enough. Jeez, we believe you, okay? Show us the way already.
Great! Stay close.
Hello.
Yellow.
Hey, honey.
Sampo, are we there yet?
Do you have to ask every other minute, Missy? 2 more steps, just 2 more steps.
This is Svarog's lair? I thought it'd be cold and lifeless. Turns out it's pretty busy.
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes were overrun by monsters.
Isn't it dangerous for them to make camp right under Svarog's metal nose?
No. Svarog may be ruthless, but he never attacks without reason. For those with no home, this is actually a safe place to be. If I hadn't moved away when I did, I'd probably be where they are right now.
We're on the hunt for Sabog.
Svarog?
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Yeah!
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this. Open sesame! Is that a secret code or something?
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And I don't think it's going to be of much use.
I was just about to get into those before Miss March's colorful attempt. Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Farog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification.
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right
There's nothing in there,
certification
Kiki.
can get in or out. These
She
prospectors
does it
collect
multiple
mechanical
times.
I
remedies
know.
from all over the underground
It's just,
and then bring them to
it's like,
Svarog
wait,
for him to
it's
repair.
a little bit more.
Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten him to it. They'd be calling me Sempo Bosky by now.
Tea.
Time out.
I don't even like.
Where do we get this certification?
The wrong one.
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the vagrants? They're all
She was like, "I
Svarog
got
scouts.
iced
Every
tea,"
one of
and I
them
was
is
so excited.
commanded to maintain order
And then I
here.
saw sweet
Apart
tea.
from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these walking stoplights first. Not a clue. I never had the urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in. Why not go and ask the robots?
It feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots.
This has to.
It looks so...
Is it even awake in there? Maybe it's broken down. That scared me.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Verifying. Certification failure.
Oh my god, my
Subject has
Genshin
yet
is
to obtain
tweaking.
access permissions. Launching processing.
Huh? Are we starting now?
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to the following question.
When
Who
that
is the
happened.
reigning champion of the
Like, it was
internal
tweaking,
combustion
like,
engine
bad.
wrap tournament?
Infernal construction what now? How would we know anything?
Sampo, do you know the answer?
Sempo Kasky always knows that.
Oh,
Wait,
Kiki already did my
What did it
dailies.
say again?
Aren't you supposed to be
Well.
dependable?
Well, I don't know
I was
everything.
good for nothing.
Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic. Let's listen in to what the vagrants are talking about. We might just hit the jackpot.
Please answer the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion engine wrap tournament?
Hold still. You're nearly fixed.
My design has been superseded.
Hey, what are you talking about? I'm not in.
Alas, this place is a bit of a
Actually,
mixed bag.
I can go to
Plenty
this
of
place.
characters. Keep your wits about you.
Forgot my
friends.
game was in English.
Don't let
I'm gonna kill
anyone
myself.
deceive.
It's all good.
Yo,
I'm
yo,
not
listen up.
progressing no
This one's for
story
all
until
you
this bitch
pretend
is in
rappers.
Japanese, but
Internal combustion
I might
engine
as well wait
champion,
to
88
install
degrees
it on my
bedrock.
computer.
Repping the dawn of the under light of the moon over Sidious.
Vegan Meg Unreal.
Launching stage 1
No, I took it
processing.
back out.
Who is the reigning champion? Correct. Certification results. Please extend your right hand.
My right hand? So this is the certification mark?
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
Protocol. Initiating.
Huh?
It's
What did
Spiral of
this
Bitch Tongue.
seems like this one?
Let's get this over with.
I said
Did
it's
you get your
Spiral of
first
Bitch Tongue.
certification?
Spiral of
If not, then you're wasting your time.
You mean this? Here.
Yeah, whatever. Riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should be connected to which component? You don't know the answer?
No! You can't insert the microcrystalline unit into the heat sink substrate like that.
How do you know? Balloway from Miner's Lamp said that you need to pay attention to the interfaces when assembling relics. To make this thing move again, we need to connect the microcrystalline unit to the operating brake module. Otherwise,
If you believe a word that's seen, you should... I saw...
Yeah, whatever. Riddle me this. Wrong. Simple.
Can I smash?
Ha! You wanna go? If we turn you into...
for some sword play.
Oh, I'm gonna have to change up my team for this one.
Blade in flight! Practice is over. Swords descend!
Time for a shot. You're in that
We're just having fun. Try this on for size. What are you waiting for?
Your daily mission's more interesting than mine. I had to go talk to those fucking baby kids again. I'm so mad, bro.
The daily mission are you doing?
It says scout the snow plane. I had to interact with those damn baby kids again. I'm like, stop making me visit them, bro. This mole ass niggas. Stop making me go there. I'm fucking sick of it.
This can go towards my allowance.
I leveled up
Whatever the case,
MC and switched it to fire.
Oh, okay.
I feel like
There's something wrong with this
the
one.
tankiness does help a lot.
Okay.
That way you can get the damage
Protocol.
you want to do.
Initialization failure.
Not incur.
System restoration failure. Threat elimination activated.
Finally, no more. So, how many of my moves can you block? Strike with heart!
now.
Sampo Koski always takes
Playing this in English really legal.
You're just like, what did I do wrong?
I'm gonna have to suffer through it for another day or two. 'Cause there's no point in
Literally, all I did was like level up MC, add traces, and then snatch March's fucking light cone off her fucking body. And that was it.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Shouty. I mean, March is good in certain comps.
Naughty children, savor the vigor.
Try this on for size.
And I didn't want to like level up the other thing that was like the tank light cone, you know, since low on mats. So I snatched it. It's okay, March will be alright.
Learn how to behave.
Let me try and reset it.
I do.
Certification system.
I really want to keep my shiny team, but if you
Better work.
Wait, let's see. What's on?
you can choose between which healer I think like to have Bailey and Papa.
Not so bad having Sampo run the team after all, huh? Right? Chief Oleg knew all along that
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'll commend you to the chief. No need to waste your time.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning now.
Hmm.
Everything from here on out is
Started
uncharted territory. We must proceed with the utmost caution.
Now to set the record straight with Svarog.
Did anyone hear what I just said?
Oh, well, that's never mind. Oh. That's fine.
A gate? Why is there another gate here?
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sample, what is this? Huh? Sample? Where is he?
Where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
This isn't the first time.
It's that same type of robot again. Ugh, please don't tell me there's another round of processing.
Visitors for Svarog.
Oh shit, I forgot. I want to put this pizza in.
Scanning. Verifying.
Are we gonna smash this one too?
Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Request rejected. Visitors must acquire access permissions from Ms. Clara.
Clara? Oh, the girl we saw in the Great Mine? We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this? Family. Huh, weird.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find her. I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try. Where is Clara right now?
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? We were just there. Sounds like we better head over again.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
That little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself? Ugh, it doesn't bear thinking about. Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Clara said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
These can openers all look the same.
Shh. It's about
I'm
to
back,
say...
Daddy.
Initializing self-repair, Clara.
Hmm?
Must protect.
In danger.
Workshop.
I'm back,
Target.
daddies.
Wait, does it mean
You
that a
wanna say that one
monster
more
appeared
time?
over at the workshop?
I'm back,
Clara.
daddies.
I'm gonna kill you.
What? You said to say it one more time, bro.
Let's
I
go
don't
to
know
the workshop and check it out. I know the way.
You know?
Words.
Not at all.
It be working when Kiki says it to you.
No, it doesn't.
He stops her. It's like, stop all that. Stop it.
Just as we feared, there's something big over there. And there's Clara. We have to save her.
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical advantage.
I'm going crazy. All these bitches, but my eyes on you. Is you
You're annoying!
If you ain't there, girl, what we gon' do?
Here to crash the party?
Naughty children, savor the vigor.
We got the crowd going crazy. Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. Let's rock.
For the phone.
Time for a shelter and batch.
Next, I can just play for the phone.
Oh, this thing?
Try this on for size.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose? Go away.
There we go.
Let's rock. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Thank you.
Ready to
We're
jam.
just having fun.
Here. Try that again.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
You mean to tell me Cat's even prettier than in person?
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Tough luck running into me. Cute.
So you mean to tell me Cat's prettier in person?
This show must go on. Told you
That's
I could
not
fight. You can't run. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
If I had the team I had before I had to change it, it would have been fine.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
I changed it because I thought I was going in the one town, but then they sent us back to the other one, and I had to swap out my ice.
No, you don't have to give them the element they want.
Well, I did it so I could have the advantage because there weren't.
I feel like at least as long as you could get 2 elements out of the
Try that again.
perfectly fine.
Can't run. My turn. Cute.
That's better.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
I'll still
Told you I
live it.
could fight.
a little something.
Barely, but I made it through.
I'm Earthshot.
Just in time. Just a little something.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
There we go.
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it. Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his calculation results, so I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even bystanders.
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster, so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better than putting up a fight?
I think that you're a lesbian girl, me too.
I'll definitely return the favor, but not like this. If you don't mind, I still have important things to do. I'll go back now.
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. We'll have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so... stubborn? No. Intelligent?
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
Don't you think it's funny how everyone's back in the damn space station and it's still not safe?
If we circumvent Clara and the gate,
I'm just like,
Svarog
bitch,
will
what
only
happened?
identify us as
Where are
intruders.
the niggas with guns?
He'll be even more likely to give us the cold shoulder.
Isn't a robot shoulder cold to begin with?
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words. For me, that's our starting point.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation. Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation, and we'll be one step closer to peace talks.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. First, we have to convince Clara. I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her.
She turned that way, quick! Huh? Where'd she go? We'll just have to head straight and keep looking.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up! That'll take more than medicine.
Told you I could fight. Phew! You can't run! Try that again!
This song's for you. Keep up!
Naughty child. Nap time.
More business, eh?
Turn it up! Ready to
That'll
lose
take
yourself?
more than medicine.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
That'll take more than medicine.
The best is yet to come.
Why? I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. Thank you with me after all. keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snag?
Huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by two of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
Ah, I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Can we really
Relax.
Less asking, more helping.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger. So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now. I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. You're good people. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her? The variable is... our arrival! No outsiders set foot in the underground for over a decade. Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well, you do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was a long time ago. The same time the underworld was sealed off, I think.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're... Just tell her already! We come from a different planet. There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Hey, he and Marge aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Branya, do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan, Hung, and they are the new hope this world has been waiting for. Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
Too much macaroni. More cheese. More cheese and macaroni. Too much macaroni.
I hate macaroni and cheese.
I would have got a belt so fucking quick. The fuck you mean you don't like macaroni and cheese?
I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Rania, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing. I just said what I truly felt.
I'm back, Timmy.
What is up with them putting the Magu Kenki in the fucking abyss? Think of
They're just rude, bro.
like, there's no need. There's no need. And it's level 100 while our cap is level 90.
What the hell?
Right.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
If you can, please try not to upset Mr. Svarog.
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Negotiating with robots. I can't say I've tried it before.
Are you ready?
Wow, he's just standing there? Okay.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
You seek peace. Understood. Nevertheless, your statement is unilateral. My position will be determined after assessing the result of our negotiation. Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
He cut you off completely.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already! Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed, attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing. Target threat index critical.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
There is no evidence to suggest you are an exception. Calculation result remains unchanged. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Extermination? In the literal sense?
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted. Purge initiated. Executing operation.
Here to crash the party?
Senpo Koski always takes. Try this on for size. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Right there while I give you a present!
Naughty children, don't be. Here comes the medicine.
I owe you.
We try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
You never see it.
We can't run!
Calculating result.
This song's for you.
Let's rock!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. No time.
Analysis complete.
Try that again!
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on side? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Senpo's got your back.
Senpo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. Assessing. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation. Purge initiated. Executing operation.
Here to crash the party? Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Naughty child.
I owe you.
Here!
More business, eh? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Reinforcing
What's the face?
You can't run!
Evaluating variables.
This song's for you.
Turn it up! Cute!
Executing annihilation.
I'm okay.
Try that again!
Calculating result.
You can't run! Tough luck running into me! Here!
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock!
Executing operation.
Try that again!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Analysis complete.
What's the face?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam.
That's better.
I owe you one.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time for the main event.
Keep up!
Naughty child.
Initiated. Calculating result.
Go away!
More business, eh?
Cute!
Reinforcement. Value exceeds threshold.
You can't run!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to
I'm
jam.
this individual.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
We're just having fun.
Here!
Executing annihilation.
Try that again! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Executing operation.
Naughty child.
Calculating result.
You can't run!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Analysis complete.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Tough luck running into me! Cute!
Time for a shot.
Ready to jam.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I owe you one.
Keep up!
Initiated.
Try that again!
Executing operation.
Nap time.
Here!
More business, eh?
Calculating result.
You can't run! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Value exceeds threshold.
Go away!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Turn it up!
Woo! Got through it. The battle with him.
Svarog.
Please don't hurt Mr. Svarog!
I'm glad I swapped the teams that I had it for.
Clara.
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please.
Svarog wasn't so bad.
Please don't hurt him.
I had the types for it, yeah. I didn't lose anybody that time.
Ra.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family. Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it? Yeah, without her, even if we defeated Svarog, there's no way he'd have given us access to the intel, right?
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle. It's just beginning.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest. I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders? Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level, highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze...
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Bellabong's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. sees further than you or I. All the decisions are for the security of Belobog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the stellar our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor. But these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya, are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel a little faint. Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you?
What? I don't have
I know
any.
that we'll need time to process this information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible. The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life. Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks. When the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will indeed extol you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength. Of course, there's no doubt about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Branya now. It seems like the intel we got from Svarog caused her a significant shock. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium. The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak a chance to breathe. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus, equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards. After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials. Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
You tried your best. Don't blame yourself. I should have considered such a situation in advance. And it was Svarog who attacked first. We didn't have any other choice.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance... Exactly. There must be a reason for this sudden change in her attitude. And we still don't have the coordinates and location of the Stellaron. We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
All 3 dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside him?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
You're back! I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
Got mail. Here.
Mail's time.
What?
I too's got mail.
She did not have to give me this that badly.
Makes you
So,
want to
over
wag your
there.
tail?
See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet
What?
Town.
Yeah,
It's
right.
also where I grew up.
What you're saying?
I forgot the whole song. I just know that was part of it.
Oh my god.
Well, it's mail time.
My friends and I used to wander the
Wonder who
streets
it's
thinking
from.
about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to
What?
the orphanage.
Okay.
There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult.
That
I
song's
shouldn't
not
be
even
speaking
that
about
long.
it
You
so
don't remember the
lightly.
lyrics?
You're always so serious. It really
I said
gets
that
on
song's
people's
not even that
nerves
long.
sometimes,
You don't
you
remember
know?
the lyrics?
Yeah.
What I meant
Yeah.
was,
Here's the mail, it never fails.
I kind of envy you, Zila.
When it comes on a whale.
For as long as I can remember, my
Why
life
you
has been
say
an
it
endless
like
cycle of studying.
'Cause I didn't wanna sing
etiquette
it.
lessons and training.
You didn't have to, but it's still the way you said it.
What do you mean?
Every day,
the
all I
lyrics.
hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya."
Kill myself
Some
in
may
the
envy
sea
this
of
kind of
butterflies.
life, but
Illusions
I
of the
have
past.
Yeah, we're fun using CeeLo.
when every choice and every goal has already been made for you.
Yarg.
You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now,
you're about to be hunchback.
Things like
We're gonna
joys
match,
and
girly.
sorrows of life, the ties
Mr.
between
Crocker
people.
type beat.
These precious things
Yo, I
must
can't leave you on your
certainly still
own. We
connect
have
us
to
all.
match.
There is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds. We can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided. When we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It just...
I'm
it
for
doesn't
the
make
elite.
sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
You... hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard. I must face my problems head on. Even if...
Branya...
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's
Survive or
nothing
be
I can say that will change
yeeted.
it.
There's no other way.
Remember this. If you run into trouble,
Yeah.
I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Danhong.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss her next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Danhong and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
You mean...
God.
That's the first thing you say when you come in here.
Do I have to tell you to say hello when you come in? Not the I don't want to hear that shit. What the every day? Like, she can't be
I'm
fucking
glad you
normal
don't
and be
mind.
like, hey,
Natasha
hi.
is always
No,
cautious, but she has no ill intent, as
How zoo
you
you
surely have
zoo?
noticed. She told me to make sure
What I
you
do? I
return
said,
to
how
your
you
world
zoo?
safely.
What's
I
wrong?
gave it some
It's too
thought,
late.
and
It's
I
too
think the
late
safest
now.
way is to ask this fella for help.
You not gonna tell me how you doing?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Did you get your community?
Yes, I did.
I brought you
Oh my
down.
god,
I can
you're gonna
take you
be a
back up.
gamer, girl.
Free
No,
of
I'm using it
charge.
today. I don't have my money.
Satisfaction
What the-
guaranteed.
oh,
There's no need to knock us out this time,
Well,
right?
it's your fault,
Get it,
Of course
Kiki.
girl.
not.
What do you
This
be?
time, we'll go
Somehow
back
it's
through
your
the
fault.
furnace core.
Yeah, it's your fault.
Did you want me to pay for it? I would.
Kiki, I already bought the monitor.
Oh. Whoa. I was late.
That would be problematic and dangerous. Trust me, we should go through
There's
the
a wire
furnace
in the
core.
computer. I don't know what it's
Enough
for.
chatter. Just be a good guide.
Teehee.
Hold on.
Teehee.
What about Branya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As
Maybe
you know,
it's there for.
she has some things to settle with the Supreme
I had
Guardian.
to set my feet
What?
extra thing. and I
She
was
just
like, okay.
ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
We'll find out.
Find out when I turn it on.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Are you girls ready?
Exactly.
For what?
She has a
It's
lot
Baidu
of responsibilities.
time for Aizu.
I don't
I
completely
open up
understand,
Genshin.
but I
Go.
trust that she's trying to solve the problem.
In your simulated universe.
Oh,
yeah, that's
right. Branya told me to give you this.
Okay.
She left
He's on
us
my
a
account
letter.
in Honkai.
Oh.
Could this be one of those open
I
in
told
case
him
of
to fix
emergency
some
letters?
characters.
I've never gotten one of those before.
Bro.
Should we wait until we run into something
I need to
dangerous?
walk her
Stop
through the fucking
overthinking
wall.
and just
Just
open it.
Jesus fuck.
They're bullshit again.
Hey, Jane. Found about its people, even though she is lately made certain precious memories. Point, let's go. Landau?
What about Landau?
Please, she said, please forward this letter to Landau sibling.
Yeah, that's Japard's last name.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And Serval.
I'm sure they will. So, they see my seal in here already. Okay, that works.
Brother and sister Landau.
Scared?
I know the brother
Wait,
must
scared?
refer
What
to
are you talking about?
Japard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister.
Bro, what?
She gave it some good thought. But
Oh
whatever's
my
going on in that
God.
Supreme Guardian's head,
Oh my
even
God,
Branya might have
look at
trouble
this.
understanding.
Look at
Samurai,
what?
do you know the Landau siblings?
So look at him. That's a relic.
No.
Lightstone or whatever.
It does look nice.
It does look nice.
Landau. Yeah, we're old friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the
It's a
sister,
light cone. That's what I meant,
she's
not
much
relic.
scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration.
We
so
are
let's not
doing
talk
all
about
right.
it right
How about you?
We can set out at any time. Just come find me when
He's
you're
talking
ready.
to someone in that stream of his.
You say it like that.
We're on air.
Oh my god, we're fame.
Hurrah.
Never
Continue
tells us
after
we-
reaching level 20. Jesus Christ, it's gonna take a minute.
No, it's not. Just run the like the experience book places a bunch of times on auto.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, the what? The thing where that
Like
chick is?
like where you the thing where you level up your, you know, the stuff, the materials you use to level up your characters.
Mm-hmm.
Go to one of those and just run that. I don't know what to call it. What are they called? Catalyx.
I just call them the trees.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna use my Genshin knowledge. The domains.
The domain. Playing some
Technically, that wouldn't be a domain. That would
Resident
be
Evil.
the.
Nice. I gotta finish that.
That would be the What the fuck are those called, Kiki? The things where you get the like money or experience books from. The ley lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have
go
ley
to the
lines
ley
in
line.
Honkai?
I mean, yeah, but it's not called the ley line.
Oh. Well, now it's the ley line.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it the ley. Yeah, go to one of the ley lines. Do you know how to find it?
It's on the map, isn't it?
I guess so. Yeah, but you have to. An easier way to like get to it is if you go to your inventory, find one of the books, click on it, and it'll show you where to get it. And if you click on it, it'll just direct you to it.
One of the books.
Yeah, like Adventure Log or something it's called, right?
Go to daily assignment 1. It says
The Calyx.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Can I teleport to it?
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Quit already.
Yep. Yeah, I'm here.
Just run it like your maximum time.
How many can you block?
Let them battle for you.
Bladed flash! Savor the vigor.
To betray my customers,
okay.
I charge extra.
Strike with heart! Swords descend! Bladed flash!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Strike with heart!
Tell me their names. My friends?
Bladed flash!
We don't got names.
Swords descend!
Yeah, we're just picking your imagination. What I do? Oh yeah. Only he imagines us.
Yeah, him and Bree apparently.
Strike with heart!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Bladed flash! Watch this awesome move! Strike with heart! Swords descend!
I was thinking about that today.
Bladed flash!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Why couldn't they just? They could make the fucking that big ass map separate and you just have the stadium back again and delete the metal. Delete it.
But the metal swords descend. That game was already. Why is the UI not even the game itself?
And the fact that now they're promoting it so much by adding new characters every
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Yeah, they never did that for us in
Bladed flash!
That'd be stupid.
Swords descend! Strike with heart!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
It was It was one of the few games I was playing.
Strike with heart! Swords descend!
You just wake up. It was a routine. You wake up, I go to Cat and say, unite?
Unity?
Unity? And then we play it till like 9 p.m.
Yeah, we were
Possibly till 1.
2 a.m.
Yup. Which surprised me that people were actually on that late.
Also, you're gonna have to do side missions too. Have you been doing your
dailies?
Side quests?
Yeah, that's how I leveled it up for the other ones.
Just do all of them.
Yeah, no, that's what I was doing. Because I started running out once I got the 18. But now I got more to do.
Yeah, every time you level up, you get new things.
I don't know if you're still there, but we have Cat, my gal friend, Kiki,
Your what?
Hi.
the gremlin that we somehow adopted.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
I
been
give her
a few
back.
years.
And I too.
No.
The gay one.
So I can't
Who is
return.
also our
Oh,
friend.
shit.
No.
I'm not allowed to return Kiki.
They adopted me when I was just 13.
No, I did not.
Why
I didn't know
not?
you when you were 13.
What do you mean?
I didn't talk to you when you were 13, you little monkey.
Was it 14?
I think 14 or 15.
15?
Hey,
I was
even
15 when I first. Oh.
That's when you met, like, Rose.
I think I met Rose. Yeah, I did meet Rose when I was 13. Yeah. Then I met Jeffrey at 13. And then sometimes I would hear Kat in the call, I think.
Yeah.
And then I migrated fully to Jeffrey streams because that's when I started caring less about Miraculous.
I didn't really talk to you, like, constantly or, like, more often until, like, what, 2019?
Yeah.
Today.
Now we're
Maybe
great
not even,
friends.
probably not even 2009, maybe even 2020.
Don't mind that sound if you heard it.
Actually, I think 2020. Because I started talking to y'all more, like, around the time with, like, the Stardew, right? And that was when, like, I introduced Brita.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I think it was, like, 2020.
You know,
Yeah,
I find it really funny that how I met you in 2020, and for some reason, I'm closer to you than I was with my previous friends.
Ill issue.
Oh.
Well, to be fair, your past friends are kind of stinky.
Shift the balance.
They're kind of stinky, and they would literally like abandon you for their boyfriends or whatever.
Man.
Like losers.
They make girls go crazy, unless you're Cat.
Well, that don't affect me.
It don't affect Kat. Look at her.
Yeah.
Yeah. My problem was I kept finding girlies that needed a man to complete them, and I was like, okay, I gotta find
had friends
a
like that,
girly
too.
that doesn't want to feel like that. Whoa.
Yeah, I literally have friends like that as well.
Like, sure, having a man is nice. Having a partner is good. It's nice. But you don't
They
need
made it
to
their whole
complete you, damn.
personality, though.
Yeah, every time I would talk to them, they would bring them up. I'm like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
not talking about them, but okay.
For real.
Look myself in the sea of butterfly.
If it's like something funny or something, once in a while, I didn't care if they brought them up, but they would just bring them up for no reason.
Yeah, the funnies, like how Steven broke his elbow.
fucking
I was like,
loser.
okay.
Nah, that shit had me cracking up because Rose came in and she was just like, I gotta tell y'all something. And I was like, oh my god, you're pregnant. It was like, no. And I was like, oh man. And then she wanted to say that Steven broke his elbow. And then I was smiling as soon as she said that. And
I don't care, you hurt your elbow.
and then that made me laugh.
It was funny. Cause then we questioned, we're like, how did he not see the chair in front of him?
How do you fall over a chair and break your elbow?
Then that's just
He
physical
tripped on
proof.
the rug.
That's just physical proof that he's a weenie.
He is a weenie.
That man tripped on the
Would
rug.
you like another
Tripped
milkshake,
over there.
weenie?
Bro, I be tripping over rugs. Like, you know how your foot gets stuck under them?
Oh yeah.
I do that too, but I have never fallen because of
By
it.
you.
That.
Ooh, screen share. Screen share.
Did you pull for him already with the foot?
No.
Oh, you think.
Hold on, I gotta get situated. I gotta
Yeah,
go
what
to
is
the
that?
spot.